We want to tell you more about those heroes who are prepared to go back into the plants. Juju Chang is here. Juju, we're calling them the Fukushima 50, but there's actually a pool of 180 workers, and they're going in 50-person shifts.
Absolutely. And we first told you about their heroism yesterday. Overnight, they were pulled back about 500 yards from the plant after the latest spike in radiation. But remember, everyone else is almost 15 miles away in safety. This morning, it appears the crisis team is heading back in. The Fukushima 50 are like police officers and firefighters, people who are literally willing to sacrifice their lives to protect others.
They are the nameless, brave souls who volunteered or perhaps been asked to be the last line of defense because they have specific skills and nerves of steel. 5 workers have already died. 2 are missing after the latest fire and 24 injured. Nuclear experts say the skeleton crew are not managers, but probably technicians, men who have the schematics of the plant in their head, who can fix pipes and unclog vents. They've gone into battle, crawling at times through dark mazes, armed with flashlights and radiation detectors, wearing those full-body hazmat suits, breathing through cumbersome oxygen tanks. All the while, potentially deadly doses of radiation are all around them, their suits protecting their airways, but doing precious little to prevent radiation from seeping into their bodies.
At this point, it's not clear what radiation levels that they're being exposed to. I think they would put themselves at certain risks, just like our military put themselves at risk to accomplish a mission.
They fought fires, one apparently sparked by fuel oil when a worker had to walk away from a diesel generator. They're frantically trying to douse flames and pouring seawater onto the reactor through makeshift fire pumps. In order to get radiation sickness, you need to be exposed to 1,000 millisieverts at once, but the Fukushima 50 are likely facing levels up to 8 times as high. That's more radiation than a U.S. worker would face in a career, and what some experts consider lethal. Their anonymous heroism is recognized by the world. People sent tributes via tweets. One man wrote, "Whatever the closest equivalent of the Medal of Honor, Nobel Peace Prize, the Fukushima 50 deserve that and more." These are likely men with wives, children, families who are facing their own perils outside the evacuation zone. But like the rest of us, they wait, watch from afar, and worry.
Their dedication to their country, to their work, to their fellow person has really demonstrated a willingness to work through trying conditions to help protect both the country of Japan and their fellow citizens.
Now, this crew is not necessarily strong young men. Emergency nuclear scenarios suggest asking older retirees to volunteer, not because they're more expendable or even because they're more skilled, but because even if they are exposed to massive amounts of radiation, history has shown that they would die of old age before they die of the radiation-induced cancers that only develop over decades.
Affects the young so much more. All right, Juju, thank you so much.